Welcome to another edition of Balance Over Perfect. Hey guys, Kim Kelty Gorski here, and I am so excited and peaceful. And what I want to really talk about today is how to really obtain that peace. How to obtain that peace of mind. Because it is time for you. It's time for you to let go of people just taking that from you on your daily basis. Your past thoughts taking the peace from you on a daily basis. And just that perspective that you've had that hasn't been serving you to get peace. So when I think about peace, I really do think about like looking over a sunset and just being calm. And that's not every day. We're not doing that every day. We have the hustle, the bustle, the kids got to go there. We got to check things off our list. And we got to eat healthy while we're at it. You're crazy. You crazy, girl. But it's the truth, And so when I find myself in peaceful moments, it's pockets of time. And so I'm going to help you with getting those pockets of time, that pocket of peace. Because that's going to be able to give you the assertiveness. It's going to be able to have you think on your toes. And it's also going to help you feel more fulfilled. Because when we lack this kind of peace, especially in our mind, but also in our environment, I'll talk about that in a few, but when we lack that peace in our mind, every single second, minute, day, week, month, year, century is not peaceful. Because we focus so much on how to physically get ourselves better, make sure everything is perfect in the day for it to be even peaceful. And that's actually not where it's found. It's found when you get those 3 minutes that you can calm your brain. It's found when you find the love and the gratitude in a moment that does not become social media worthy. It is found when you can literally lay your head at night and say, I did my best. That's the struggle we all of us go through. I go through this so much, and it's something where I have had to take a step back and say, how have I really gained peace? Because if I think about 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, when I just got into my 20s, peace of mind wasn't even on my radar. Chaos was just all I lived. And I thought that was living. But it's not. And if you're on the other side and you're like, there's no way, chaotic life is my life. That's it. Well, guess what? You're right. You're 100% right. Because you living that chaotic life that I don't feel settled and I'm never feeling this peace of mind, this peace of environment, this peace of life, you're 100% right. It is impossible right now for you. Because you can't feel what that feels like just yet. That's one extreme. That was me 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And now, I would say, let's go into 3 years ago where I was. So you could be here. You'd be like, okay, I've had those moments. I know what you're saying, but for me to have it consistently, that's not possible. I can't live this perfect life. I agree with you. So what's great about this is that you saw the light. You saw those moments. You felt that through your body and your mind and in your gut. A lot of our feelings come from our gut. So if you don't feel right, something that doesn't feel settled for you, or you just don't like what someone's been doing, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. It's always right. It's always right. And what's not right is when you don't listen to it, and then it keeps on happening and happening and happening to you. So when you are in this place of that, I've actually seen a little bit of that light. I have a glimpse there. I'm not saying that you're better off than the person that's never seen the light, but I am saying this. We can get you there daily. We can get you there consistently. That you don't have to feel that, oh no, I'm only going to have those pockets of time when I'm on vacation for 7 days out of the year. That sounds terrible. 7 days out of the year, you only get peace of mind? No way. We are going to switch that up today. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because we go through our days wondering, could it be better for a half a second, but we just keep on going because that's just the way of life. Well, today, right now on this podcast, you listening in your car, sipping some coffee, drinking some wine, whatever you're doing, we are going to prepare yourself for this. We are going to go through what I call my 3 P's to peace of mind. Because these 3 P's are going to be able to set you free and also see the light and also give you a plan when it's not happening consistently. So I know for me, when I'm in a funk or I'm just not feeling it and I need to get some peace in me, I go to these 3 P's. I have some really great tools and resources that I'm going to share with you at the end. So hang tight because this kind of stuff I geek out over. And when someone says to me, Kim, how do you have so much energy? Wait till the end. You'll know why. So my first P for you is prepare yourself. So this is the awareness piece. So if you want peace of mind, you got to prepare yourself. Prepare your mind. Prepare that you need to be aware. Prepare that you need to aware. Look, I just rhymed with you. That doesn't happen often. So of course I'm just get really excited about that. So prepare that it is going to need to happen. Prepare yourself that this is something that is worth it to you. So you may be in an environment that is not peaceful. That could be your home. That could be your work environment. And that could be just your brain, sister. Most of the time, it's just what's going on up here, right, in that noggin. And that is honestly, and I'm going to tell you this right now, that's the best thing that could be happening. Why? You can control that. It may not feel like you can control it, and I get that because that's how I felt for so long. I'm like, no way. You aren't changing this negative attitude. You're not changing it. Well, guess what? It did. And it did with me preparing that I wanted more. Me preparing that I wanted to think positively. I desperately wanted to think positively on a daily basis. Not some fake stuff, legit. So this is where you got to get into that space. So if your environment is not good, that could be your family, that could be your coworkers, that could be even as literal as the environment. Your house is a clutter, your house is a mess. Get yourself prepared. Start having those conversations with people, letting them know, hey, I'm about to prepare myself for peace of mind. May sound weird. Guess what? They're not going to get it probably. But it's not for anyone else to get. It's just for you to get. That's probably the number one thing that I have a lot of the women that I work with in my programs is that they want their husbands to be on point with them. They want their coworkers, their family, their parents, their children to get them. Well, guess what? You need to get you first. And then lead by example. And that's my second P. Is practice it. So I'm going to give you a ton of tools and resources at the end. So now you got to go practice those habits that we're going to go over. Live it. I'm not talking about perfection. I'm talking about living it. And that's what balance is all about. It's finding peace in your highs and lows. So if you're in a high, live it. If you're in a low, live it. If you're in the middle, live it. Prepare to be able to practice that. Those habits need to be practiced. I do not confuse the fact that I have been able to have this discipline, this commitment, this consistency of positive life, putting out all this stuff for you guys so I can connect with you on a weekly, daily basis because I didn't practice. If you are from Philadelphia and you are an Allen Iverson fan, it's just first thing that comes to my head is like practice. We're talking about practice. Well, guess what? AI had a lot of talent and I appreciate him and it's always been a funny meme to hear that, but practice, practice, practice. Especially if you are the person that is only seeing a glimpse of the light And especially if you're the one that's not seeing any light at the end of this tunnel. So when we practice those habits and when we show up for ourselves consistently, it's good. And guess what? If you don't do it on a Monday and you mess up all week, start that next Monday. That is one of the things that I find amazing about a lot of women, and also where we can learn from them. I love women that want to start on a Tuesday or a Sunday. I'm going to start my health and fitness plan, my mindset plan on a Tuesday. Freaking awesome. Don't wait for that Monday. Don't think that because you started on a Friday, you didn't really start this practice plan on peace of mind. There is legit amazingness when you can just start now. So I'm coming to you, probably not on a Monday. Maybe I am, depending on when you're listening to it. Start now. This is your sign. Start now. Because tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, 5 years from now, we don't want that anymore. You wouldn't be here if you wanted that anymore. And then my third P is pursue. So you've prepared yourself. You've practiced it over and over, and now you're going to go pursue it. And so what does pursuing mean? It's action. It's what you've been wanting to do, having that conversation with your husband about that trip that you've been wanting to go on, talking to your coworker or your coworker that you've been quarreling with, and really finally getting to the problem of why you guys can't work well together, asking your boss for that raise, taking that leap of faith on your dream. You pursue it. And the reason why this is my third one is because you need to build up that competency to have that confidence. There is not one person that I know that have just stepped on stage and just talked in front of millions of people just with one shot. No, they prepared themselves. They practice over and over to their lips are blue and their eyes are bulging out. They practice to be able to pursue. Pursue that, because that peace of mind is going to be coming from that. So I came full circle for you. I want to help you get peace of mind, but I really want you to pursue what you've have been on edge about. So that could be a workout program. That could be getting in the best shape of your life before the summer. That could be you finally having that hard conversation with your husband. That could be asking for that raise or taking that leap of faith of starting your own business. Because you can't do any of that. And I say that with so much enthusiasm. You can't. And it's so much, I hate saying that, so I'm putting a positive spin on it, sister. You can't pursue it until you get that peace of mind. And I'm not talking about you need to heal. Woo, it's over. You're good. You're healed forever. But I'm talking there needs to be some peace for you to find that time to be able to pursue that dream. I'm going to say that again. You need to find some peace in that mind to find that time to be able to pursue that dream. And our dreams are different. They come in all different sizes, shapes, and colors. It is not a one size fits all here. And that's the beauty behind it, because it's your dream. So what are the tools and resources that I use? So the big thing that I use, especially going super, super literal to calming my brain, and I do this 3 times a day. I do 3 minutes, 3 times a day, so 9 minutes. Can you give yourself 9 minutes a day? I want you to answer. I want to hear it. I hope I heard yes. I heard some no's there. 9 minutes a day. Are you worth it? And I'm going to be honest with you. When my alarm goes off and it says, meditate, 3 minutes of calm your brain, I sometimes say, I don't have time for you. And then I real quick say, Kim, you can't afford to not have time for me. So you know that person that you're having that talk with? aka you, aka your inner dialogue, they need you. They're going to probably tell you more times than not, no, you're not worth it. No, you're not enough to take time for you. And I'm here being that other person saying, no, your inner dialogue needs to simmer down and it needs to start getting nicer to you. Because when we think about not putting in time for ourselves, so that could be a 30-minute workout, that could be 3 minutes of meditation, that could be meal prepping, that could be time with your own self, just journaling, that could be doing a hobby. We don't take that time because we don't have that peace. We don't take that time because we didn't realize that the fact that inner dialogue, aka us, aka the person that is living in you 24/7, and this is how you function through life. You don't got time for them? What? And I get it. You have kids. I get it. You have a family. I get it. You have responsibilities. I get it. But what I don't get is when you're feeling unfulfilled at the end of the day and wondering why. What I don't get is why we keep on punishing ourselves with this. And by me not getting, I get it because I've been there. But I am also your mentor. I'm also the girl on the other end that wants to help you. So when I do the meditation, I'm obviously, you guys know, I'm a go, go, go. Oh my God, look at my, I got so much exciting stuff going on. But I got to calm it down. I got to calm it down. Because I find so much peace, but I also find so much clarity. And so I use this app called Calm. It's actually called Calm. And it's fantastic. It is free. And I've upgraded just because I saw so much value to it. Oh my God, I saw so much value to it. So think about that too. When you see like a little upgrade on your phone or anything like that, and it's not that much, hey, if the thing gave you if they gave you a ton of value, serve it. And so I use it every day. So I use it 3 times a day. And they have such great stuff to help you with the guided stuff. And it's kind of like a mini podcast, I'll be honest with you. It's like a mini podcast within that 10 minutes that I'll do sometimes with the daily calm they have and the 3 minutes that I have that are assisted. It's pretty cool. So that's one of my tools and resources that I use. Another one that I use is called brain dumping. So you see, I'm going with your brain, guys, and it's going to help you with other aspects. I brain dump every single day without fail, and if I don't, I am scattered brain. So what is brain dumping? You put all of everything you got to get done on a piece of paper. So it sounds and feels and looks like a to-do list, but it's not, because you actually realistically look at what needs to get done. And then I take it a step further and I help you put it into roles. So if this is something that you're more interested in, I want you to grab my planner that's going to be in the show notes. My free planner, it's called The Best Day, the 7-day Quickstart Balance Planner. And I talk a ton about the brain dumping, really understanding how you can release that, and also how us as individuals can only have 6 roles in life. No, not 16, 6. And what are those roles? Like a wife, a mom, a sister, I'm a fur mom, what you do for your career, what you do for your own self, all these things. 6. And when I say 6, I mean 6. Why? Because you're now just getting into I'm just okay at everything and I'm not great at anything. And what comes up there? I'm not enough. I feel unfulfilled. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. So brain dumping is huge. So if you want to grab that, grab it in my planner below. And I can't wait for you guys to see that because it is mind-blowing. It has changed everything I've actually viewed of how I was not an organized event planner to now insanely organized, and people are coming to me for productivity tips, which is crazy. So that's my second piece. And then my ultimate third, for that peace of mind and that tools and that resources, you're listening to it, sister. Podcast. I will make sure that I look at different podcasts. I don't just listen to mine. I actually sometimes do listen to mine because I need to hear it again, because it's one of those things. Just because I'm teaching it and preaching it doesn't mean I can't take it in again. So I have quite a few podcasts that I adore. Just off the top of my head, The Charged Life by Brendan Bouchard, Change by Choice by Charlotte Farrow, The Sexy Confident Life by Anna Renner, and one of my dearest friends just launched hers, The Empowered Life by Lisa Pizik. And what I really love, this last and final one, I love a lot. I have a ton, and I will get you a list one day. Reach out to me. Robin Sharma, The Mastery Sessions. All of them are fantastic. Within that 8 minute to 20 minutes, not super long, but that gives me peace of mind. If I don't do that daily, I don't have peace of mind. And I am coming to you fresh after not doing it today, and I did it right before this podcast. I said to myself, what is going on? Why don't I feel peaceful? Oh, crud. I forgot to do my personal development. Oh my God. And then I got plugging into podcasts, doing the audios, picking up a book. So guys, as always, this is a place where you can get that grace and that peace. But today we're going to take action. You've got a lot to be able to say, okay, how do I get to that next step? And that is why I'm so excited for you to grab my planner. My 7-day Quickstart Balance Planner is something that I needed. It was created because I needed it. So when I created it, I had no idea it was going to come to life for you guys. So I help you with 7 days worth of it. You can grab it below for free, which I'm uber excited. And if you were like, hey, sister, I want to get more one-on-one coaching with you, this is your opportunity now. You'll have a chance to go in there and see more about my one-on-one coaching with this planner. We kick it off May 15th, and I'm so excited because this planner makes me giddy because it's literally every woman's guide to self-love, productivity, and fitness. Because when I think about what the health and fitness industry has done for me, it has served me well, but it's also showed me that we need to do it a little different. And I'm shaking it up for you today, and I'm going to shake it up even more within this planner because we need to finish what we start. We have to stop feeling defeated because we can't finish a health and fitness mindset program. We also need to start feeling more fulfilled. The fulfillment that we're lacking in our life is because we're lacking some of these tools and resources that I have been able to put into 7 days for you, and I want to eliminate that burnout. There's too many of us walking around like zombies or mombies. I hear that a lot, or fur mombies one day, but we need to eliminate that. So I'm going to help you with that in that planner, and I look forward to being able to serve you even more, and I really look forward to getting to know you. Thanks, guys.